Breathing out, hands to heart center. Breathing in, arms to the side. Out, heart center. And again, breathing in. Out, hugging. Drop the chin. 2 more. And then just grounding, so pressing the feet into the mat, lifting the toes, wiggling the toes, bending the knees, activating through the quads, hook at the top of your head, pulling you tall, chin is gently tucked in, roll those shoulders back, let them be comfortable, extending the fingers. And then let's sink a little bit deeper. You can put your feet together if that feels better. So in our chair, we're aiming to only go as far as feels comfortable. So if it's a teensy bit, that's absolutely fine. If it's deeper, that's fine. The idea is to activate these quad muscles a little bit. So squeezing the thighs together, activate the inner thighs a bit as well. And push the arms out in front. And just seeing how it feels. So a few pelvic tilts, kind of sticking your bum out, tucking your tailbone under, drawing the core in. And in this position, coming up onto the toes of one foot and just bringing one leg back, bringing knee up, back and knee up. Now, the movement, it doesn't matter how big the movement is. So then on the other side, so leg back and then coming through, standing up. So this is challenging balance, range of movement, strength. So from here, if we just slide back, slide forwards, that's still activating the same muscles. And then you just build up with making those movements bigger. And then let's come to the top of the mat. Breathing in as we stretch up. Breathing out, side bend. Breathing into the center. Breathing out, other side. Breathing in center. Keep breathing in as we arch back and out. So let's fold forwards. Hands to the mat. Breathing in as we look up. Breathing out as we step back with the right leg. Drop the knee. If that feels all right to kneel on, you can have a little cushion there already. If that feels better. Squeeze the inner thighs together as we breathe in. Lift the hands. And out, back down, stepping back now into our cat-cow. So you can be on your forearms here as we just do a couple of cat-cows. So with that breath, it's that breathing in as we lift the bum and head, breathing out as we curl the other way. If it doesn't feel great on the knee, you can skip this bit, that's fine. And just do kind of some pelvic tilts when you're standing instead. And then let's move back into plank. So drawing that navel in, let's hold it here. So let's go 25 seconds. But really press through the heels, pressing into the elbows. So we're really not kind of collapsing in on those shoulders. Drawing the navel in and keep breathing. Perhaps visualize that we're going to bring new fresh energy to the feet. Allow that energy to spread the whole way up the body, all the way up to the top of the head. You feel light, you feel stable. You're just breathing in that new energy and you're breathing out all the grottiness that you no longer need. Let it go on its way. Oh, we've nearly done a minute. Let's just stay a little bit longer until it's a minute. Lovely. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Let's lower it down. Just rest the head and the side. Bring the feet wide, bringing the hands under the shoulders. You can just bring fingertips up and just lifting up through the front of the chest. Breathing in and out, back down. This time interlace the hands behind the back, pressing the knuckles before the feet. Breathing in, raising up and back down. Hands under the shoulders. Let's come up to 4-point kneeling. Onto the forearms as we press up into our puppy pose. Keep bringing the heels down. And then from here, let's bring the feet up and let's roll. In fact, from here, let's bring flat back and then hinging from the hips, coming up with a flat back. It's quite important to do that flat back actually at the moment. Hands to heart center. Let's breathe in, stretch up. Breathing out, let's fold forwards. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, step back with the left. Breathing in, arms float up. Breathing out, down to plank. 3 breaths. Lower down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, puppy. And then this time, let's walk the hands up, dangle for a moment, bringing that flat back, activate the core, and raising up. And stepping forwards. In fact, let's bring our feet wide, turn the right leg forwards, and let's go into our side angle pose. Grounding down through the feet. And then let's do reverse. And out into our warrior 3. There's 2 even. So looking beyond that middle finger. Sink a little bit deeper if that feels okay. Only go as far as that knee feels okay. Coming back to center. And let's have our toes pointing out into a goddess. So making sure the knees aren't kind of coming in. They feel quite aligned, but only go as far as feels comfortable. So almost bend your knees until you kind of kiss the pain and just come up a little bit. So no sharp pains, that kind of a dull intensity. And the muscles is fine, but you don't want to be aggravating the knees too much. And bring out the arms to the side. And we can do little pulses. So you've got your threshold of where you know you don't want to go any further. So from that, breathing in, straighten up and out, back down. In, out, in, out, in, out. Great. Now let's go right over to the other side, to our side angle with left foot forwards. So again, the bend of the knee, just listen to your body. Forearm in, shining that heart up, stretching the fingers up. Just feel the ground beneath your feet, even weight through both hands. Let's reverse that. And breathe out as we go to our warrior 3, warrior 2, looking beyond that middle finger. And coming up now, this time, let's put our feet both facing forwards, hands on hips, slight bend in that front knee, coming up into the toes of the leg behind. Draw your core in as you float up, your leg behind you, tipping the body forward. And we can make our arms, if you want, finding that focus point. If you're feeling wobbly today, having kind of a kitchen counter here or something and holding on to that, so you get that. Someone's pulling through your hands, someone's pulling through your feet. Because even if you're holding on, you're still challenging the balance and the muscles in this standing leg, which is what we're working on for that knee. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hands on hips, tilting forward, floating up. Again, if you want to hold on, and with holding on, it means you can kind of almost stretch further back. And coming back to centre. Now, if we want to just do a few more dynamic things, so standing on one leg, bring the knee up towards your chest, you can hold your knee up, breathing in, breathing out, send it away, breathing in, knee up, and kick away. So breathing in, send away, breathing in, send away, breathing in, send away. And the other side, breathing in, hold with the hands as much as you need, and out, whoops, fall over, in, activate that ujjayi breath, that contraction of the glottis, think of our Darth Vader roaring. And release, have a shake out here. Come down now, come and lie on your back. Knees bent, push in the lower back to the mat, allow the buttocks to lift up, squeezing through the buttocks. And squeeze here. We want to interlace the hands under the back, move the shoulders towards each other, press through the hands, and then raise at one knee and drop. The other side and drop, making sure that pelvis isn't sagging. So keeping it even enough to come up onto the toes and the pelvis isn't sagging. That's better than doing the full expression with a saggy pelvis. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? And holding here, rolling down, pressing each vertebra down one at a time. Bring the arms out to a T and let the knees drop over to one side. And breathe. Bringing to the centre, over to the other side. Just allowing them to let go. Back to centre, one last hug in. You can make a circle and then come down to Shavasana. Closing your eyes, taking a moment to notice the breath, not trying to change anything. Breathing in, filling up the belly with fresh new energy. Let it out with a sigh. Or one more big breath in. Feel that new energy go to the entire body. Sigh away. And coming back to your natural breath. Wiggling fingers and wiggling toes. Rolling over to the right hand side. And then making your way up to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart centre. Thank you for taking the time to practice today. Namaste.